It was 3 a.m., but outside, it looked as bright as midday. Peeking through the blinds, the girl noticed a strange, glowing light in the sky that was quickly spreading. The intense brightness made Daisy squint, but she stayed calm. After all, this was Iceland. Seeing the northern lights wasn't unusual. She casually got back under the covers, not expecting that something even stranger was about to happen. The next morning, she and her boyfriend woke up to find the streets completely deserted. Feeling uneasy, they looked around. The stores were empty, not a single person in sight. Even the usually bustling town square was eerily silent. They were baffled. How could the whole town be so empty? It wasn't just people, there weren't even any animals around. Everything had vanished. Still holding on to hope, they decided to search for anyone besides themselves. At a nearby bar, they noticed the chairs were neatly arranged, as if no one had been there since it closed the night before. That's when Daisy started to panic. What's going on here, she thought. Suddenly, Jeff had an idea. He quickly looked for the TV remote but found the television had no signal. Could it be some kind of virus, he wondered aloud? Or, could aliens have taken everyone away? They headed back to their hotel. Jeff tried searching the internet for answers, but every news site seemed frozen on yesterday's date. They were losing their minds. Then Jeff had another idea. We need to get a better view of the town, he said, dragging Daisy outside. If we can see the whole place from above, maybe we'll figure out what's going on. They hadn't gone far when they spotted a car parked in the middle of the road, its engine running, windows down but no driver in sight. Without hesitation, they jumped in and drove to the highest hill nearby. After an hour, they reached a fancy villa neighborhood at the top, but it, too, was completely abandoned. Hopelessness washed over them. Not knowing what else to do, they clung to each other for comfort. Eventually, they returned to the hotel. Exhausted, Daisy collapsed onto the bed. Maybe this is just a bad dream, she whispered to herself. But when she woke up the next morning, her heart sank. The town was still the same, silent and empty, the kind of quiet that chilled her to the bone.